Let's bring on the next big bout.
A chorus of boos await one Shannon Ballard. Now, what is that you're breaking out, Dragon Dave?
Breaking the Canadian rule book for Shannon Ballard. This is under Canadian rules. I already checked with the committee, and they agreed. This is the Canadian rules right here.
The committee, the BTW Championship Committee, the same ones who I'm sending the tapes to.
Well, I mean, I don't know why you would do that. There's no.
You asked me to.
No, there's no reason to do that. I'll take care of that. Don't worry about it.
When does bingo start?
Oh. Very proud of it, Shannon Ballard.
I agree, Shane is the better Ballard. Oh no, here we go.
Kirk White, this is your pathetic anniversary show? Now, he has mentioned such stars as Jim the Animal Neidhart, who was quite pulled up last time he was here. And who else has been here? What are they doing now? What's Cisco Inferno doing now? Is he out of jail yet? Those stars that you brought here were never was. They were never was. They will never be anything again. The only star that you need is right here in the ring right now. So all your never will be wrestlers that you brought for all your anniversaries in the past mean nothing. They mean nothing to me, and none of you people here tonight mean anything to me at all either, especially you, Kirk White, because you know what, in Canada, we don't have this money problem. Are you going to be able to pay me tonight? Huh? Are you going to pay me in pennies and quarters like you did last time?
That is no way the opinion of BTW. Good, Kirk White, good for you. Here's a nice young man here, Dylan Drake. I hope he slaps that kisser on the Ballard.
Well, there's one thing you got to realize there, Junior, is that experience overrides everything else. And Shannon is just too experienced for this kid. Let's face it, he's a kid.
Well, we've seen young Dylan Drake before. Very impressive, has some good victories under his belt, and I think he's going to pull one out on Mr. Ballard.
From San Francisco, Dylan Drake!
You're exactly right. We've seen Dylan Drake before. I've seen Dylan Drake before. He bragged my groceries later before I came here.
Will you stop? Wonder who paid for those groceries. Not you. Look at this. Gets into it with the fans. You know, folks watching at home. Oh dear. BTW has very, very good fans. Great security, though. Please, folks, if you're watching at home and you come to a live show, stay in your seat. The worst thing you could do is get up and then get tossed out of the building. You won't be able to see the rest of the show. Here's Dylan Drake, though, against one Shannon Ballard. What is this now? Hugging the referee? I wouldn't trust him.
Well, I mean, I think isn't the referee Canadian?
How should I know?
Spartacus, is he Canadian?
Spartacus McGillicuddy? I don't believe so.
Maybe he is. You know, the Canadians, you know, they you got to stick with each other.
All right, let's see what the book says. Spartacus Rutherford McGillicuddy, originally from Ottawa, Ontario. Look at that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So Shannon's got this one in the bag.
Oh, I wouldn't. No, never say that. Competitive lockup here. Shannon back to the ropes, claiming something. Shannon, open your eyes and look. There's your opponent across the ring already.
That's Dylan Drake. You know, he's young. You know, he's got a ways to go. But, you know, he's got talent. I'll give him that. but, you know, against Shannon Ballard, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough.
Oh, no doubt about it. Look at this competitive lockup. Dylan Drake, test of strength here, pushes back Mr. Ballard, who powders out of the ring. Little rough night already, huh, Shannon? After all those words of wisdom. Oh, look at this.
He's got to warm up. He's got to warm up. You know, every wrestler should warm up before they start the match.
That's what the dressing room and staging areas are for.
Well, look at him. Look at that body. Look at Shannon. Look at Shannon's. Shannon's in the best shape of his life.
Always in great shape, both the Ballard brothers. I think Shane's the better of the two, but that's my opinion, my humble opinion, honest opinion. Another competitive lockup here. Man, these two are really going at it. Ballard turns it around now on young Dylan Drake. 2 clean breaks. Oh, tries for the haymaker. Dylan puts him right in the corner and lets him have it, lefts and rights here.
Now what's the referee doing? You know, Dylan Drake is using closed fists. That's illegal.
Oh, big splash into Shannon Ballard, staggers out into a big backdrop. Down he goes. Holy smokes. Cover 1.5.
Well, I mean, I don't know. This referee better count faster. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Nothing wrong with him. That was a regulation count. Standing side headlock here with authority. Oh, look at that handful of hair by Mr. Ballard. I suppose you didn't see it.
Where? What?
Oh, look at this. Big tackle up and over Shannon Ballard. Dylan Drake making a great accounting for himself here. I think he's got this match in the bag. Into a beautiful headlock takeover.
I see a handful of hair right there on the part of Dylan Drake.
You see nothing. You know nothing. You say nothing.
You mean anything?
Yes, exactly.
What?
That's right.
Well, see Dylan Drake right here. He's got handful of hair right here.
He doesn't. Ballard's got a handful of trunks. Where'd you see that? Oh, big drop down. There he goes. Turns around into a tackle. Up, out, and over goes Ballard. Holy smokes, out onto that hardwood floor.
Yes, take a powder. Take a breather.
He didn't take a powder. He got his butt thrown out there.
Take a breather. He's allowed to. In the Canadian rule book, rule number 37, you're allowed to take a breather.
Yeah, in BTW rulebook, which is where we are, not in Fantasyland, you've got that count of 10 to get back in.
Well, but Shannon's taking a breather right here. And he's... What?
Oh, in the hard way comes Shannon Ballard. Took his eye off young Dylan Drake into a beautiful headlock takeover. Great wrestling shown here by Dylan Drake.
That was unsportsmanlike, don't you think? He didn't allow...
What was unsportsmanlike? Yeah, Mr. Ballard's been unsportsmanlike his whole career.
Dylan Drake didn't allow Shannon Ballard to come in the ring like a gentleman should, and I don't think that was fair at all.
No, you get caught napping on the apron, you're fair game to be pulled in like that the hard way. I've seen that happen where Mr. Ballard's been caught napping and taken a tackle and wound up in the third row.
Whatever happened to sportsmanship?
Dylan Drake's got plenty of it. Oh, look at this. Oh, tries for a press way up high, handful of eyes. Oh, right into that steel post. And folks, if it's you against the post is going to win.
Well, you know, that was an accident. Shannon Ballard didn't really...
Accident?
It wasn't, he didn't mean to do that. It just so happened that the post was in the way, and Dylan Drake...
How could the post be in the way? It doesn't move. It's inanimate.
What?
It's inanimate.
Look, I mean, if next time you're going to come in here and do commentary, bring a dictionary.
Most people know what inanimate means.
Well, whatever that is, the post was in the way, and...
All right, everybody but you knows what inanimate means.
And Dylan Drake, unfortunately, met the post.
The inanimate post.
Exactly.
All right, now we've agreed on something. What we're also agreeing on is young Dylan Drake's in big trouble here. He's got Mr. Ballard. Looks like he's cutting off his wind also. Folks, this is an excruciating move, but when you cup your hands like Ballard is doing over the eyes and nose of young Dylan Drake, it gets very, very hard to breathe. You're in that position, there's a lot of pressure on your neck, there's pressure on your shoulders, and Dylan Drake is fighting his way out of it. Oh, and runs right into a knee in the breadbasket. That'll slow you down.
Well, look at Dylan Drake. Looks like he can't take it no more.
Anymore.
That too. Hey, this is BTW. If you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen.
You know who's in the kitchen, don't you?
Yeah, from Hilda. And from what I heard, not doing a good job.
Her brisket is world famous. There goes Dylan Drake out now on the hardwood floor. Not by his own accord, I would say. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, no. That's a fine and disqualification. And not only that, you have to write, "I will not use a chair" 300 times on a blackboard. Oh, that was a distraction, though, to get the referee tied up. Oh, again into that steel post shoulder first.
Ran into the post. Unfortunate. The post just doesn't discriminate.
How could a post discriminate in the first place?
It doesn't discriminate. You know, if you're going to run into a post, chances are you're going to lose.
Folks, I don't know what to say. Oh, we've seen that before. Shannon clears out the front row, makes everybody move, and then he throws the guy in the ring. That's a... Uh-oh. Oh, big submission here. Looks like an STF. Or is that the FTS?
Well, whatever it is, now we're going to find out what Dylan Drake's made of.
Well, he's pretty smart because he's gotten to the ropes. And Mr. Ballard, we know what you're made of. Envy, sloth, and scandal. That's what you're made of, Mr. Ballard.
Well, I mean, Dylan Drake needs to learn, the ropes here in BTW. And
he did learn the ropes. He just grabbed it.
What Dylan Drake's lacking is aggression, in my opinion. Dylan Drake lacks aggression. He's too nice. Well, I mean, there's no nice in professional wrestling.
Well, I'll agree, but, you don't have to be a... There we go. That's getting under Ballard's skin now. I mean, Dylan Drake's very popular with the fans. Yes, he is a nice guy, but, he shows respect for the... Oh, look at that. Ballard tried for the knee. A big roll-up from behind. Oh, right into a clothesline.
What Dylan Drake needs is he needs guidance. Maybe I can come back out of retirement and manage him.
Oh, God. Please. That'll spell the end for this poor kid.
On second thought, maybe not, because I don't have time for this punk kid.
You just said you wanted to... Never mind. Here we go. Dylan Drake, Shannon Ballard deep into the match now. Both men ripe for the pickings. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. DDT. Vertical. Shannon Ballard. Oh, my God. Dylan Drake pulled that out of nowhere. Look at his shoulder, though. It hasn't even moved. He hasn't been able to move his left arm.
Well, that's one thing. He could have a hurt shoulder from the post. That could have been one way he could have dislocated it. And, whatever it is, he better recuperate fast.
I don't think... Oh, goes for that splash again. Went to the well once too many times. Oh, and there's that arm over the ropes. That's on that same shoulder. What I was going to say is I don't think Dylan Drake dislocated his shoulder. You know why, Dragon Dave?
Why?
Because he knows exactly where it is.
There we go.
You get that, Dragon Dave? He didn't dislocate it. Oh, there we go. Boots, that'll always help your cause. Dylan Drake's in heap big trouble here. And we're looking at serious injury. Oh, no, shoulder first again. Oh, into that turnbuckle. Oh, into the turnbuckle again. And now into the third lowest turnbuckle. Oh, and now a post job again. Shannon Ballard is a sadist.
He's just making sure that Dylan Drake gets introduced to every single part of the ring. That's what a good teacher does. He introduces his students to the ring.
He's a sadist. Look what he's doing.
Post, the turnbuckles, the ropes, everything. That's what a good teacher does. Shannon Ballard is doing a great job.
Doing a great job of destroying a young man's career, never mind the match. I mean, at this point, that guy's shoulders hurt so badly, I doubt he can continue.
Well, then pack your bags and go home if you can't do it. If you can't cut the mustard, then,
Oh, beautiful drop kick out of absolutely nowhere. Hip toss followed up, and a clothesline. Come on, Dylan, another one. Down goes Shannon Ballard with a back elbow. Beautiful. Dylan Drake coming to life here. That hurt shoulder and all. Oh, body slam. Down goes Shannon. Turnabout is fair play. Come on, 1, 2. Oh, just out the back door goes the Ballard.
You got to give Dylan Drake, you got to give him credit. He's got guts. I'm telling you right now.
Absolutely. We've seen him before several times here in BTW. Oh, he's caught into a beautiful belly-to-belly suplex. Down goes Shannon. 1, 2. Oh, good Lord.
There you go. Once again, just close but no cigar right there. Dylan Drake is going to have to try something else to put Shannon Ballard down.
Looking him up here, maybe Suplex City time. Way up high. Oh, Ballard counters. Oh! Beautiful knee breaker on that arm. Oh, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that poor kid.
Shannon Ballard was smart. He went after that shoulder, and there he is, the winner.
Folks, that is a textbook wrestling contest. You pick a body part, you attack it, you stay with it. He wore down Dylan Drake. A couple of reversals, but Ballard on top on this one, and I'll tell you, that was a pretty clean match for Shannon Ballard.
Give him credit now, Junior. Give him credit. Go ahead. Give him credit.
Pinfall victory goes in the books for Shannon Ballard. No pulling of trunks, no hair. Yeah, I didn't even see that. No outside interference. Wow. But the night is young. The night is young. And we have Jason Styles coming up, wants to address the audience. That is the BTW longtime heavyweight champion. Look at Mr. Ballard here, a little winded after your bout. We have Glitz and Glamour, that's Chico Navarro, Ryan Von Cool teaming up with Nikki against Shoot to Thrill and Davina Rose.
Right there, Glitz and Glamour. They'll be here tonight. That's worth the price of admission right there.
They are the tag team champs. Unfortunate.
For you.
For me? What about you?
Good for me. Fortunate for me. That's a great thing.
Brother. Young Dylan Drake, great showing here tonight. I hope we see more of him in next year's program. Look at the nice hand he's getting from this newer crowd. Great try here tonight, Dylan Drake. Plenty of action still to come. Dragon Dave's still here, unfortunately. Brunhilde is in the kitchen, and we're coming right back.